knowledge of power from which most who travel there do not return. The mind player has seen Blackthorn return from the Silent Reliquary several times without being injured. The path of Silent Reliquary passes through the Abyssal Nexus. There are alternate paths if we are not brave enough to travel that way. Blackthorn has most likely left traps and minions behind to prevent being followed. And then in exchange for a map to the surface, which I made incorrectly, the Mind Flayer tells us that the human that calls himself Lord Blackthorn is actually an Illithid. After he tells us this, he draws us a map to the Abyssal Nexus. He tells us there's a giant fungal forest that is a path around the Nexus. And then I remember we got to the Abyssal, the fungal forest. I lit a cloud of poison on fire, and it exploded, and then we got ambushed by mushrooms, but we made a deal with them, and we went to their town, and I can't remember what happened after that.
Okay, yeah, that was a pretty good recap up until that
Yeah, I
point.
brain fogged my ass.
Well, it's because I have it all written down.
Okay.
But I stopped writing it down after that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was all of the first half of last session, and then you guys made your way into the Myconid village, and it's a mushroom village. By the way, if you don't know, Illithid Mind Flayers are the same creature, if you don't know the D&D lore. You guys made your way into the village upon meeting someone called Biggie, the mushroom that escorted you there. He took you to the shaman, a Myconid shaman, and he actually gave you guys a mission to accomplish. If you guys can help them rid the infection that's plaguing most of a big chunk of the forest, then they will show you the safe path out as well. He also gave you the blessing, which gives everybody resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws to resist being poisoned. At that point, you guys did go shopping a little bit in the village. There were a few traders that he took you to. You guys got a few items, which I made most of them already in D&D Beyond. You were able to secure 2 necklaces of fungal camouflage, which are in D&D Beyond. So who would like to take the necklaces of fungal camouflage?
I thought we already.
Somebody should already have them in their inventory. So who has those?
Yeah, let me see. I have the green leaf of superior healing,
Okay.
and a healing mushroom, and a necklace of invisibility.
Okay, so that's actually the necklace of fungal camouflage.
Okay.
So go ahead and go to add items, wherever you would go to add items in your character sheet, and if you search up that item, necklace of fungal camouflage, that'll pop up. Did anybody else? There's 2 of them, so who wants the second one?
I'm good. I got my transmogrify potion.
I can take it.
Okay. Let's go into inventory, manage inventory, add items. Necklace of fungal camouflage, and I'll read you what it does. When worn, this necklace allows you to disguise yourself within the fungal terrain in the Underdark. As an action, you can trigger the effects of this necklace, which will cause you to immediately blend into the fungal environment around you. During this time, you will be nearly indistinguishable from the surrounding plant life. This effect ends if you move, cast a spell, initiate combat, or speak louder than a whisper. You can use this effect up to 3 times per long rest.
And wasn't there 2 of them?
There was 2 of them, yep. And
Okay.
then the note says you can only gain the benefit of 1 magical necklace at a time. So you can't wear more than 1 magical necklace.
Do I have to attune to it?
It requires attunement, yep.
Okay.
Yep. There was also a talisman of mind shielding.
I think I got that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you think you do. Talisman of mind shielding.
So do I have both of those necklaces then?
Just 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Corwin had the other one. While wearing this talisman, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You're also resistant to psychic damage. And it should give you, if you add it and attune to it, it should give you that resistance to psychic damage in your defenses, but if not, let me know. And who had the magical joint?
Me as well.
Oh, yeah. Corwin, you missed this one. Let's see. Joint. It's called Joint of Polymorph. So Corwin, one of the traders was able to, he was an alchemist, he gave you guys some healing potions or healing mushrooms, and also a joint of polymorph. He basically said, if You smoke this hand-rolled joint given to you as a gift from a friendly myconid apothecary is endowed with unique myconid enchantments. It was explained to you that it would give you the ability to polymorph after smoking it for 5 minutes. It smells moist, dank, and is filled with various herbs and plants. You're not entirely sure how this magic is triggered by smoking it, but who are you to turn down a free choice?
Oh.
So there you go. I think EJ has that, but the items you guys got last session.
I can share.
So I also had the green. Is that the green leaf of superior healing?
Yeah, so
No.
you guys got
I
6
have that.
mushrooms of healing and 2 leaves of superior healing. So I think you guys divided it up. Those are basically the equivalent of potions of healing and potions of superior healing as far as.
Gotcha.
But you can't. Yeah, you can take a bonus action to eat it or action to get its full health, just like a potion. So, and with that, you guys secured your items from the traders in the Myconid village, and you begin to make your way under the guidance of Biggie, the large Myconid mushroom man, out into the forest to find where this section starts.
Also, I have a little my kid in. My kid did. My kid did it.
My
Myconid.
kitten.
My
think
kid
it's
did it.
Yeah, I'm sure they pronounce it. It's not Myconid, is it? Am I saying this wrong? I don't think so.
Muted. Haha. Yeah, no, you're saying it right. It's
Okay.
Mike did.
Myconid. Very good.
Yeah.
My
We'll
kid
go
did.
back to you. And who got inspiration last session?
I did for the explosion.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
for the brain damage that we all suffered.
Right.
We're able to. I'm pretty sure you guys all long rested there. Well, before.
We did long rest, and then I immediately blew us all up.
Yes, but you guys did short rest, so you guys
Yes.
should be pretty much full spells, full health, I would think.
Yes, I'm at 24, 27. It looks like
Okay, yeah.
health.
Great. Cool. All right. Before we get started, anything else?
I love you.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Not the first time that's been the response to that, but
All right. So Biggie, as you guys have named him, escorts you out of the village and into the dense fungal forest. Around you, the giant stalks of mushrooms ebb and flow with a slight breeze that's in the Underdark, and you see different types of various creatures throughout the woods, as well as weird sounds, smells, and spores that float across your vision. Biggie is able to navigate you guys through a good portion of this, but turns around and begins to make conversation and asks, "What brings you down into the Underdark, my friends?"
Well, I think I just woke up here one day, and this party they stumbled and touched my things, and then all my things were gone, and they asked me to join them, so I said sure, I can be your guide.
I did not miss that.
You do look unusual compared to most surface dwellers that come down here. What are you exactly? You are not human, but you are not plant entirely either.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what I am. There's parts of my brain that seem to not put it all together, but I collect and I am me.
Interesting. The rest of you, what brings you down into our humble forest? Surely you didn't come just to explore for vacation.
What are we doing
We're
again?
in search of some fellow, some friends of ours, and that were taken through here, and we were told that this was the path that they took. So we're just trying to find them, and just bring them back to us safe and sound.
I see. These are dangerous lands. I hope that your friends have survived their journey, but do not be too upset if you find them it is too late. The Underdark is a cruel, cruel place to be.
I'm trying to turn the volume down, but the volume on this music is still very loud.
Okay. On your Windows taskbar on the bottom right, where you see the sound button, right click that and click Open Volume Mixer, and then find your Google Chrome or whatever browser you're using to have that open and turn it down manually there.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
There we go.
He finishes talking to whoever he was. I think he was talking to Tordor and
Yeah.
A305, and he looks at Alado. Wizard, I have been instructed to give you something to assist in the cleansing of the forest, should you make it there.
Okay.
And he reaches into a small pack and pulls out a scroll and hands it to you.
Is it another
This
joint?
is the ritual that will, they believe, will cleanse the grove, cleanse the forest of this infection. Only you are knowledgeable enough, we have ascertained, to complete this ritual. But it is not an easy affair. I would study it, and when the time comes, be ready. And he hands you the scroll, and looking through it, it's instructions in your language, but kind of badly translated from some other language you can tell. A cleansing ritual with enchantments and spells that you're not used to casting or seeing, but this is the ritual you would need to cast to whenever you guys get to wherever you're trying to go to cleanse the infection.
You see Giblet holding up mommy and trying to look over your shoulder, trying to see exactly what he's handing you.
Okay. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I will put it to good use, I assure you.
Indeed. Very well. Let us continue the journey. And you guys continue to walk through this forest for what feels like a few hours, having some small talk and fending off small creatures that don't seem to do much harm, until Vicky stops and holds up a clenched mushroom fist. I smell something ahead. Something diseased. Tread carefully, my friends.
Okay, I have a detect poison and disease spell.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
Okay.
Let me share the game log. So it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. Oh, okay, nice. Very sweet. All right, so you cast that, and it's up to 10 minutes. Perfect. And you guys slowly step forward and into the forest. And after about 10 to 15 feet, you sense a ping just in the distance, about 30 feet away. And you you have the precise location, and it says you can identify the kinds of poisonous creatures, or disease in each case. Okay. You close your eyes and sense, and you can sense a poisoned myconid creature similar to Biggie's presence, about 30 feet away now, and he is diseased with some sort of infection, an infection that targets the nervous system of mushrooms. You're not sure exactly what it's called, but after a few more feet, there's a break in the forest, and you see the small grove open up with different twinkling creatures and plants around. In the middle of this grove, you see lying on its side a giant myconid beast, black with white spots on the top of its mushroom cap. Its stalk and its arms look a bit emaciated, and around him you see the bodies of what look like dead, smaller myconid creatures, but that are infected in some sort of sense. What do you do?
EJ, can you talk to your little mushroom buddy and see if he knows them?
I whisper, "Hey, are they your friends?" I point towards them, and then I clasp my hands like in like upside down. Like my one hand is upside down, the other one is right side up, and I clasp it like interlock them. Like, are they your friends?
He looks at you and over at the creatures you're motioning to, and he almost squeaks and runs behind your shoulder and onto your back and kind of peeks over your shoulder as if he's frightened of something.
And do we see the creature? Or we just see the Mycodon.
You see the giant, yeah, the giant mushroom man, and then other dead, smaller mushroom creatures that look infected around him.
So, question: these infected myconid, do they have that same like haze that was around them that we found earlier?
Yes, and if you look closer, give me a quick perception check.
Okay, I don't have my dice on me, so I'm just gonna roll it in
Okay.
the thing.
How far is the smoke? Is there like a smoke around it?
What you
Un-
see? Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
20.
So here's what
Nice.
Alato sees.
I see into the
Alato-
future, boys.
Mm.
Alato sees what is an almost indistinguishable vapor coming off of these dead creatures, like a green a spore-like vapor that is slowly kind of floating into the air and out. There's also small little tendril-like things snaked through the joints and what would look to be where the important organs would be, like a very yellow, thin, fibrous um, uh, tendril. But if there's a bunch of them, they can make one giant tendril. You know what I mean?
Mhm. They
So
weave together almost.
yeah, exactly. And so you see that coming off of the different dead creatures, and on the mushroom man, the giant myconid beast in the middle, you see his stalk, his chest rise and fall rapidly as if he's breathing, and you see that same infection beginning to kind of spread around him.
Can
So
I ask? I'll ask him how far out is the vapor spreading from the body? I ask Gelato. Or
Gelato,
I'm sorry, who was it that checked it out?
it was a
Right?
lotto.
Yeah.
It was him, yeah. And a lot of you see the vapor kind of getting absorbed into that creature and spreading into that creature's area.
Okay, so I tell him it's not far; it's being absorbed into the creature. Then.
So what I say is I toss mommy to I guess whoever's nearest me, and in a quick motion I try and go as quick as I can to the Mycodon, and I'm gonna try using my staff of healing and try lesser restoration on it.
Oh, okay.
See what that will do. It costs 2 charges, and I'll link lesser restoration so you can see what it does.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what that will do.
Okay, perfect. As you approach the creature, you see its eyes open and kind of flit around in terror, and it goes, "No, no, go away." And you take your staff and touch it, and it glows with this orange-red energy, and you see the power spread throughout the myconid creature. And as it spreads slowly across its entire surface, every part that it touches cleansed, and the sickness shrivels up and falls off of this creature.
Nice.
And there's this faint sheen over it now as it's protected from this disease that it was afflicted with. And it opens his eyes more. Oh, you helped me. Who are you?
I'm a father. This is mommy. I point towards mommy.
Its little red cap. I, a friend of the forest. A time in great need, you came and saved me. And at this moment, Biggie comes up behind him. Oh, and he speaks. Friend, what ails you? What has happened around here? There was a battle. The infected. They came over the line. They don't normally do that, but they came and they attacked me and my troop. I don't know where the rest of them are, but I killed the ones that I could, but it was not enough, and I was infected. I was a goner until you showed up, and I thank you for it.
Do you know how easily we can kill these creatures?
Fire does the trick, but I'm not. It hurts us as well, so we do not wield it. But if you have fire or some holy energy, that I have seen.
I think I might know a guy.
Or
And it just
robot.
happens to have a fire breath.
Be careful, though. They are slippery creatures. They travel in packs and spread their poisonous odor everywhere they go, everything they touch. I would not recommend going further. The border of the infection is quite near. You're near the edge. They are pushing further and further in, encroaching on our territory. Once long before the entire forest is destroyed.
Are they easily frightened, or are they?
No, they are fearless. They have been controlled by some parasite. Look at their bodies, you see. And he begins to step up, back away, but look. You see those fibers begin to kind of move and turn and twist at your presence, and they don't seem very dangerous right now, but these things will infect the living and the dead and breed them, and he acts as a marionette, sick puppet master. There is no hope for those that are infected with such disease, and had you not shown up when you did, I would have been a goner.
So I say, well, can you step back real quick? And I point towards the dead Mycodon. And I make sure there's no like vapors like the ones before, and I think I want to cast Fireball to burn the bodies.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay. You take your staff and cast the cantrip Firebolt enough times to impact every dead body, which shrivels up after it's hit with the flame, and you almost hear the of the infection dying, the parasite burning to death, as everything is burnt to a crisp with your fire.
You see a 6 smile on my face and the flames reflecting in my eyes.
Such terrible goblins.
It is unfortunate that we could not save them, but there's nothing left to save. But tell me, soldier and adventurers, what brings you down here? You're traveling with one of our own, but we do not typically ally ourselves with such creatures.
We're simply passing through. We're trying to find somebody.
And then we heard that your force is being attacked, and we offered our help to try and defend and defeat this disease that's going through your forest.
I see. That is mighty noble of you. Should you succeed, find me back in the village. I will have a reward for you if you survive. But for now, I must make my way home. I am in no state to fight anymore.
Do you know how many of these that we're fighting that's left to kill?
Dozens. Hundreds. I know not the true number, but their number grows every day. Every creature that ventures into these forests and goes too far or is attacked and killed by these infectious creatures, they turn into one of them. It is disgusting transformation. Who knows how many are out there waiting for you?
I'd like to ask him, when we return successful, who do we ask for to get that reward?
My name is Hraktanbon, but that is in your language. I do not know.
Ricky.
Ricky. As good as name as any. Ask for Ricky. I will find you. Farewell, travelers. Best of luck in your adventures. He begins to limp away out from the way you guys came back into the forest.
I'll miss him.
And so, with that, you guys continue, but after not um, going much further, Biggie stops you, and your spell that can sense diseases gives you off a ping a little bit far away, and he says, "This is the end of the road for me. If I go much further, I will become an enemy. I will be infected, and I will not be able to assist you."
Damn it! One thing I forgot to ask Ricky. I
What
was
is
gonna ask. Well, I was gonna ask is are they uh how what's the word I'm looking for?
Can it be fixed like him?
No, like are these are the enemy that we're looking for? Are they able to see, or do they go by hearing, or
mm,
like if we're quiet enough, or if we're camouflaged enough?
that would have been a good question. But Biggie does not know, and he tells you if you look.
Well, that other guy just left. I'd have run over there and chased him down.
Okay, all right, it's not too far.
Yeah.
You find Ricky, and you ask him this question, and he tells you that their their senses are some by their eyes if they could see in whenever they were normal, others by scent or sound, depending on if they had eyes or used vision whenever they were non-infected. So it just depends on the creature.
Question.
Is there?
Oh. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask Ricky. Is there anything that we can rub on ourselves to distract our sense that would make it more attuned to the forest scent?
You must be careful of your words around the goblin.
Come.
You're, you do not take this the wrong way, but you stink. And no matter what you rub over your body, you will stench of dragon, and he will stench of human, and he will stench of goblin. There is
What
nothing.
do I smell like?
Well,
You,
maybe we use this to our advantage. We creep a little bit. They detect us and they come towards us, and we can kill them, and then just creep a little bit at a slow pace. Would that work?
they are ambush creatures. They travel in packs, sometimes with larger creatures. It seems to be some sort of hierarchy amongst the sizes. But I do not know. What we did not work, but we were ambushed. I recommend not getting too close to any creature that has a spore ability or an infectious odor, and do not let them touch you. And if they kill you, burn the body.
Okay.
Question. How will I know if there's if I can save them just like I saved you?
If they are not too far gone, if the disease has not gotten control of the nervous system, I do believe, like myself, they can be saved. But if they have already tapped into the brain, there's no going back.
So I have this green leaf of superior healing. With one leaf, could I just tear portions of that off to feed to them, or do they require the whole leaf?
The leaf you have mends small wounds and ailments, but it does not cure you of a disease. It would not do anything
Gotcha.
to affect the disease in the body.
So as long as we stay downwind, then we should be able to at least avoid the ones that have a high sense of smell.
Yes, that is a good plan.
All right. So I think what we should do then, guys, is do that. Just kind of do we know which way the wind's? I mean, we know which way the wind's blowing, and if I can detect the poison, then we should kind of go around to where our scents will not be detected. So we'll kind of stay downwind of them
We got to
and
be careful.
slowly move around.
We have to be careful too, because we stay downwind of them and they have a spore ability, then we're in direct line.
True.
So that's something to be careful of too.
You talk through your plan with Biggie, and he tells you that finding the center of this infection should be fairly simple. Just follow the infection lines on the ground, and it should guide you to where the source of the infection, because it spreads like vines, like vessels. And if you follow them back, you will get to the center. Staying downwind would be wise, I believe. If you skirt around the east, the wind typically travels west to east here in the Underdark. It doesn't shift very much.
So what you're saying is I might have to put my friends down if they're infected. I'm so sorry. I look towards A301.
What are you looking at?
There is one final thing I can give to you before we separate, so Biggie says to you. And he pulls out a small glowing stone, and he holds it to each of your foreheads and grants you a blessing. And you guys all are given 5 plus your level of temporary hit points. So what are you guys at, 6? You guys
5.
Oh, so
right?
you all get 10 temporary hit points for now.
Sweet.
And you're blessed with the blessing of the grove.
The
Thanks.
blessing of the grove.
Thanks,
Real quick.
Biggie.
Question: you said that we got a blessing last time that gave us
Yes.
Some
what was
resistance?
it? The resistance to poison and what else?
Resistance to poison and advantage on saving throws to avoid being poisoned. The condition.
And how long does that last?
That lasts about, I think I said like 6 hours or so.
Okay.
20 hours?
6.
Tw-
But 6. But you guys have it's only been about an hour or two since that, so you're still covered on that. I think did I say 20 last session?
No, I thought it was. I thought temporary hit points last till long rest is done.
No, the temporary hit points do, but your resistance.
Oh,
might go
I think
away.
you said 6 hours.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stick with 6 hours.
20 hours.
Okay. 6
Okay.
hours.
20 hours later.
This is as far
So
as
resistance of
traveled.
poison.
Yes, resistance to poison, and advantage on saving throws to avoid being poisoned. Those are 2 separate things.
I'm just trying to put these in here.
Thanks, Biggie.
Farewell, my friends. If you survive, you know where to meet me.
It was all a dream.
You are our only hope. Best of luck. And he turns and walks away as you guys are left at the edge of the infection. What would you like to do?
All right, so we should keep our enemies to the west of us because the wind is blowing from west to east, so it'll keep our sense from being detected. But
The downwind of
and
the
then,
poison.
yeah. Oh,
I say to
I mean that.
I say to Mommy real quick. I was like, you need to make sure that you focus on your survival. Okay, so if things get hairy, make sure you hide.
He nods his mushroom cap fast. Are you taking him with you into this place?
Into certain death?
I mean, I got my staff. I think I can save Mom. I mean, do you trust me, Mommy? I hold out the staff.
He holds his little tiny mushroom hand and touches the staff and looks at you in the eyes, and his eyes seem to glitter.
I don't know what that means. I'm like, okay.
And then he sits on your shoulder and chirps.
Okay, then I got you.
All right.
I'm just letting you know, guys. If I have to choose between you and Mommy, I'm saving Mommy.
Like how often you're saying mommy.
I'd like to prepare a spell.
Right away.
As soon as he turns, pop him.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Alright.
I'm not actually doing that.
So as you guys discuss your plan and feel the wind traveling from your left, you skirt on the edge of the infection and eventually have to broach into the infected forest. And all of a sudden, the mood shifts, the temperature drops, the your the floor itself feels uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Not as soft and spongy. It feels a
Mushy.
lot firmer,
Oh.
and the actual mushrooms themselves look twisted and gnarled and hang over you in this ominous fashion. You smell a sense of infection, and your spell, until it turned off just a few minutes ago, was just a constant ping of infection all around you, Tortor, until you turned it off to get rid of the many stimuli of hitting you in the head. Everything around you is infected, and you guys travel very trepidatiously, very stealthily, and stop at the faintest sound as ahead of you see two small creatures move across and back and forth in erratic motions, and you see they're mushroom-capped individuals, tall and lanky, about the size of a human, leaning over, lifted to one side, or lilted to one side, twitching. As you guys sit there, I need you guys to all give me stealth checks with advantage.
Check with advantage. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna need that. Oh, cool. It's one of those days.
Okay, 21.
Ooh, it was almost a nat 20. Natty 20!
And what did Tordor roll? I don't think I see him in here.
8 plus 2, so 10.
It's with
Oh, wait.
advantage. You got a 14.
Oh, 14, yeah. You got a 12.
Where's it at? Oh, yeah, 14. My bad.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Silly Billy.
So a 6, 14. Alato got a 20. Giblin got a 21.
I got a 4.
And you got a 4.
That's bad. Oh, no, you got a 6.
No, you got
Damn
I got
robot.
a 6. Sorry, 6.
Yeah. So as you guys are in your little forest pockets where you're hiding, these creatures pass almost right in front of you, and you see them twitching, and you see the infection around their joints, around their neck and mouth, as their eyes are propped open with thorny punctures. They walk by Tordor and twitch past Alato and Giblin. You see them move right in front of you without looking your direction.
I kick him.
And
You idiot.
reach out and kick the creature as it jolts and falls to the floor and looks over at you. Your stealth's gone, and it screeches. And now we're gonna roll initiative.
Jesus Christ.
Alrighty, let's go.
Way to go.
You got a 6. You got a 6. We weren't getting out of that.
Yes, we were.
I rolled a
Piece
natty.
of shit.
I don't know.
Blame me all you want. That was a group stealth check.
I panicked. Oh, was it a group?
Yes, you idiot.
Oh! I didn't hear that part.
Dumbass. He didn't say it. Use context clues.
Okay, what's everyone's initiative here? Alato 18.
I rolled a natty.
Can we say I kicked
I
it
got
pretty
22.
hard?
No.
You just like stuck your foot out and tripped him.
You're kind of small.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Roll for damage. Roll for damage.
It's your ankle and your
That
immobile.
is an unarmed attack, so I need you to roll what would be an unarmed attack deal. I think it's how much damage is that?
I do 1 damage, so I got a 17. And I did.
Oh, so you did 1 damage. Okay. Alato got. Okay, just give it to me because I'm writing this on paper right now. So Tordor 20. Alato, what'd you get?
Wait, for the initiative, 18?
18. Okay, and who's anyone between 10 and 18?
No.
I mean, I got a 22.
Yeah, I got you up there. Okay. And Giblin got a 9, and A3 got it. Okay. Alright, if we can get some combat music, we can kind of turn down the map music real quick.
Don't.
I'm also recording this session, so you're all gonna enjoy the way I have it set up.
Oh, there we go.
Does this work for you?
That's fine. Yep. Okay, top of the round is Tordor. You are technically hidden, and to your left, just about 10 feet away and 15 feet away from you, are two large human-looking myconid creatures that have been infected with this disease and are currently screeching over the body of Giblin as he lays prone in the bushes. What do you do?
I should just let him die.
Wait, I'm prone?
Well, you're hiding. You're not prone
Oh.
for the sake of being prone, but you're small.
So,
I'm big.
Adam.
since we're kind of hidden, I wonder if I should use my flaming longsword or a breath weapon.
He sits about
What do you
10
think,
feet
guys?
away, so.
Probably say if the breath weapon is a spell charge, then I would use the longsword.
Okay, it is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and flame up my sword.
Flame on!
Alright, so as a bonus action, you're flaming on, and, okay, and what do you do?
I'm going to go ahead and strike. Yeah, are the two enemies close enough? I think I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, you're only 10 feet away and 15 feet away, so you can get to them very easily.
I can, with one swing, get both of them?
You
With
can
my
only attack
longsword?
one at a time.
Okay.
Right. So as you step out of your the shadows and ignite your sword, and behind, before they notice, you take a swipe at the closest one to you. Go ahead and roll an attack, which you may have already.
No, I didn't. I forgot.
Damage. Roll your attack. As the fire ignites and lights up the area around you. 15. Ready?
Plus.
Plus what?
Says hit DC plus 7.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 22. That definitely hits. That 15 would have hit as well. It is actually with advantage because you were technically coming out of stealth. They didn't know you were there, so give me another roll to see if you crit. And then Alato's next on the initiative order. Oh, okay, not quite. Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll your damage and your fire damage as you flash this creature in the back.
So do I do my 1d8 plus 4 and my 2d6?
Yeah.
Right. There's 1d8 plus 4, so 5. And then 6, so 11.
So total damage is 11. Okay. Okay. So coming behind you, slash him in the back, and he screams and roars and turns at you. And you see his mouth open up in this awful gaping maw as you see the tendrils behind his mouth reach out and eject from his mouth. As that is going to end your turn unless you want to move away.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
You'll get a
Out of the-
attack of opportunity.
Yep, and as you step back from the tendriling maws of this creature, it lashes out at you with its hand and hits with a. Make sure I have this, a 20 to hit. You didn't.
I have 22.
Also,
Yeah, I guess
just
you
making
were
sure there's no map,
shield.
right? It's just background.
Yeah, this is going to be Theater of the Mind.
Okay,
I
Okay,
have a
cool,
map
cool.
for this.
I just refreshed just to make sure.
Yeah, so Theater of the Mind. I have it drawn. I have it right here drawn, but.
You good?
As you back away, you pull up your shield and knock its fist away as it leaves a giant clunk, and you see it's dented the shield actually a little bit, deeper than some of the other arrow impacts you've received. And that's going to end your turn, and then Alato, and then Giblin, you're up after Alato.
So how bad does the one that he just attacked look?
Actually, you said you dealt. How much was fire? The fire damage you dealt was 5.
6. 6 was fire. 5 was. Oh wait.
Oh, okay.
11
Yeah.
total.
Right.
Yes.
I gotta relook at this. Hold on, sorry. Plus another. Okay, so what you see is the fire actually begins to spread rapidly around its back and lighting up the different spores and fungal growth on its back as it screams and reaches back to try and pat it out. As it eventually does die down, but the giant scorch mark and dark bloodied exterior, you see this creature has actually taken a good amount of damage with that fire.
I want to go ahead and target the other one then with Firebolt.
Okay.
And since I'm still hidden, do I get advantage on that? How does that work?
You do, yes.
Okay.
Sir. And then your stealth will be lost.
That's good.
Okay, 15 will hit.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, so 15 hits, just barely, but it hits.
I don't know how it was the 15. I got a 7. I thought it was a 1. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a +8. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I do, so it's 2d10 fire damage.
Wow.
12. So, and also as a part of my, what is it, my background, my features and traits, the Flame of Legathos. Whenever I cast fire damage, I get to reroll any 1 on the fire damage dice, which doesn't matter. But whenever I cast a spell, you can wreath myself in flames that don't harm you and shed bright light. And if anybody attacks me, they take 1d4 fire damage. So I'm going to do that.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So the second mushroom creature ignites in flames as it screeches, and you hear the noise travel all around you as you also erupt in flames, and now the entire battlefield is sheathed in bright firelight. You are still about 15 feet away from this creature. Would you like to move or do anything?
I would like to move probably, let's look at my spell range. Oh yeah, I'll move 35 feet away from these guys.
Okay, got you. So you pull to about 35 feet away. You have plenty of movement, and as you are walking away backwards, you trip over a large vine, and you stay still, and you look over, and you see this orb-like growth that has grown into the side of this large tree, and you see what looks like an eyelid flip up and look right at you. And it is now Giblin's turn.
There's 2, right? What?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just going to.
And now there's a tree, too.
Oh, the tree. Hello, Mr. Tree. How high is the ceiling?
They won't know about that yet, though.
True.
Yeah, you guys don't know about the thing. The canopy above you extends in different parts, 15 to 30 feet. It just depends on kind of where you are. And wherever there's not a fungal growth above you, you see the stalactites hanging from a ceiling that's about 50, 60 feet above you.
Okay. Interesting. I would just like to cast Fireball at one of the monsters.
Okay, which one? The first one or the second one? The second one is more damage.
The second one, the first one, the one that's not damaged.
Oh, okay, so that's the one that actually was attacking you until you got struck by Tordor.
Okay.
So, from your spot, you are within 5 feet of the creature, so you cast your firebolt at disadvantage, so go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Because I'm close to it?
Because you're within 5 feet of it, yep.
Wait, then if that's the case, I'm gonna bonus action, first. Actually, I didn't know about that. And I'm gonna shove it away from me.
Yeah, I'll give you that as a mulligan, but yeah, if you're within 5 feet, or if you're within melee range, is technically the rule of a creature, any ranged attacks. So
I did not know that. I thought that was only with like ranged attacks, not ranged spells.
It's for both.
Okay. Actually, hold up real quick. I'm checking my. Can I use it as a bonus action? Hold up, I don't even know if I can. Oh yeah, as a bonus. Okay, so if I can take the mulligan, I'll take it.
Yep.
But I'll bonus action push it 5 feet away. Telekinetic shove.
All right. And as it's faced behind you,
It has to do a roll though.
Has to roll. Okay, strength.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a 10 plus its strength of 3 is 13.
DC is 8 plus the ability modifier of the score. I don't know what that is.
12.
And your proficiency bonus. What would that be?
Send it to the game log.
I think it's my charisma. I think it's my charisma.
Yeah, so it's 8 plus your proficiency, which is 2, plus your charisma modifier. So 10 plus charisma. What's your charisma?
My charisma is 4.
Oh shit! So 14 is the DC. Okay, so it rolled 10 plus 3, 13, which fails. So it is shoved forward 5 feet into Tordor, and Tordor, you are now in the same space. I need you to, well, how would that work?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's right there.
Can I
Porter,
push
do you
it in
move
any
out of the
direction?
way?
Yeah, I moved out of the way.
5 feet toward or away from you. So.
Oh, is it toward or away? My bad.
So it pushes toward or back 5 feet as well. I'm gonna say that's a weird one. As a reaction are able to just move real fast, and now you have 10 feet of movement. You cast your firebolt. Boom.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna cast.
Okay.
Bring fart.
Okay.
Hey!
Natural.
Let's go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Normal damage. So that's 23 points plus 7, so 27 points of damage.
Jesus.
So, Porter, what you see happen is as you step backwards, all of a sudden this giant fire ignites and explodes on the back of this creature as it shrieks once and then is immediately enveloped in a fireball as all parts of its body ignite and light up. And within seconds, it shrivels up and is a husk of what its former self was. And you see the burnt, charred bits of the parasite bleed and die away as that creature is now destroyed. And that's your action, bonus action. Do you want to move far away?
I'm just gonna move away so that way I can keep mommy safe.
Okay. Alrighty, A305, it is your turn.
How close are they to me?
You are now within 5 feet of the other creature as you are still hidden in the
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is use Searing Smite at level 1, send it to the game log, but wait, sorry, that's the wrong fucking thing. My bad.
Loser.
Is it where did it go? I just saw it. All right, I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt on one of them.
Alrighty.
What level?
1. 17 hit.
Hits. Yep.
You're actually landing.
12 points of damage. Alright.
And they're within 5 feet of me. Like how many?
They are within 5 feet of you. So is that a ranged spell attack? It is. I need you to roll at disadvantage. So roll one more time.
Just push him away, A305.
Even better. Okay, sweet. So 12 damage, and as the radiant bolt strikes a creature, you see it spear through its head and into its brain, and it lights up in a bright white light and sears all the nerve endings of this creature as it brings it down to 0 HP. And it is fried and shrivels up as if it were lit aflame from a firebolt or fireball spell.
Was that the only one next to me?
That was the only one next to you.
Alright, cool. And yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay, and at the bottom of initiative is the final monster on the map next to Alato. Alato, the creature...
We don't have a map, do we?
No.
Nope.
Not this
Okay.
one. As the creature looks over with his eye and slithers it towards you, it blinks once, twice, and you see it begin to pulse and expand rapidly, and whoosh, it explodes in a shower of spores. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, to avoid being poisoned.
With advantage, right?
With advantage, yes. And actually, you are 35. Everyone else is more than 20 feet away because of how far you moved. So luckily, no one else is impacted by this. A 14. Okay. Advantage is a 3. Bummer. Alrighty. You take 12 points of poison damage, which with your resistance is reduced to 6. But you feel the spores enter into your bloodstream and into your lungs, and you begin coughing uncontrollably, and you feel immediately affected, and you take 1 point of exhaustion.
He's a zombie! Kill him!
Exhaustion.
Kill him!
So that took out of my temporary hit points, and so I should still be good, right?
Yeah. So you
on those.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm not sure what to track exhaustion at.
Exhaustion, that's a great question. It is, I think, in conditions. No.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Conditions and then exhaustion 1. And that basically, I have it here on my sheet. Exhaustion.
I'm missing conditions on my sheet. 'Cause I'm looking at my character. Oh, conditions. Added active conditions. Yes. You said exhaustion level 1.
Yep. I'm trying to look for on my chart here where exhaustion is. Disadvantage on ability checks. Not too bad yet, but it'll should have a disadvantage next to all your ability checks now.
So does that count as an attack towards me?
No.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
Okay. So then
Sorry.
it would. No, you're fine. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just curious.
It does, but the creature has been destroyed in the process, so.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And you are also you failed the saving throw, so you are poisoned. And the first level is you've earned a point of exhaustion, but you are infected with some spore-like disease at the moment.
I'm gonna turn on poisoned as well as a condition.
Yep.
Okay.
But that being said, the battlefield quiets down. You see 2 shriveled husks of what used to be these infected myconid monsters, and a destroyed plant-like object that is no longer has lost its form completely. Whew. You're okay.
Can I cure his poison?
Yes, you have lesser restoration. That would do it.
I'm gonna use my staff 2
Do
more
you want-
charges.
Do you want to wait on that? Because he still has full health.
It'd probably be best because if ability
Might
checks are
die.
gonna be very important, if we're dealing with these kinds of monsters.
Not only that, it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
So
Well, you're the
don't use it.
tree.
Do it.
Oh,
Do
yeah,
it.
Yeah, go.
yeah, I did it. I used 2 charges and I touch him. Be like,
Okay.
hey, rub my staff. And I hold out to him.
And as you reach out and touch the glowing staff, you feel
You rub.
the magical energy course through you and rid yourself of this infection. You still have 1 point of exhaustion, but you are no
Okay.
longer poisoned, and it's not growing anymore.
Go.
I say
Exhaustion
every-
can be rid by sleeping or a long rest.
It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Just long or short?
I believe it's long, but I can
Okay.
look it up real quick.
That's fine. I'm just curious. I don't think it's something I've ever messed with.
So the noise of these creatures as they died, do we have incoming other creatures? Or are we still...
Roll a perception check.
Alright, so everybody gets 1, by the way.
Got 18.
18. Pausing and listening to the silence after the spell has been cast, you do hear off to your west the pitter-patter sounds like many tiny feet. They sound a distance away, but you can feel them in the vibrations of the forest floor with an 18. And you also do see the infection line, this dark, pulsing purple energy tracing further north, closer into the center of this infected area. So you can.
So
follow that.
they're heading our way, correct?
They are heading toward the direction that you are.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
So I think we should slowly but swiftly move north. That way they don't just jump upon us. Is my suggestion.
And if we do that, I can use my my survival to try and like cover our tracks.
Oh, yeah, definitely could.
Tracks and smell.
Yep. So go ahead and as you guys begin to leave the scene of the crime and flee north
What the
stealthily,
hell?
I need
What
you
the
to make a
hell?
survival check.
Oh, 24.
24. All right. In that case, I'm not even going to require stealth checks. What you guys do is you follow this purple energy north about a quarter of a mile and pause and wait. And behind you, where you just left, Tordor, you can hear the different shrieks and cries of what sound like small, tiny creatures. But they don't seem to be following you as your tracks have been swept away and cleaned away by A305 as he stays behind you guys and does what he does. And you guys head further inwards to the forest, unless there's something else you want to do or discuss.
Um,
So they got So let me get this correct. The reason he got poisoned is because it died near somebody.
No, there was the eyeball that on the vine. There was an eyeball on the vine that exploded in my face
Uh,
as I inhaled the spores.
so question: Can we? Is it possible to hold our breath before we get into fights,
What? Yes.
so we don't inhale? Can we come to a consensus that we uh stuff up our nose and our close our mouth? Is that possible, or is that not?
Ooh. Do we have rags? Can we make face masks?
You do. The answer to those questions is yes. You already have an advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, but you could increase that advantage. Holding your breath, that is something you could do. You wouldn't be able to
Talk.
talk or cast a spell
Oh
if you're holding
shit!
your
Never
breath.
mind.
A verbal component spell, unless you once you do cast it, you have to inhale. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
Would
get that.
what would be finding materials in the forest and creating a face mask make me roll?
Survival.
Survival?
I also had leather workers tools. If we found some leather or something, I could create masks.
That dragon skin looks awfully leathery.
I got a I got a 17.
Okay, so you do come across a patch of this green moss that is very thick. Give me a nature check on it really quick.
Don't do me dirty. Yes, baby.
20. Okay, you deduce that this moss is equally infected, and not only would not work, but it would actually poison you harder if you were to use it as a mask. And you come to the conclusion that in this forest, nothing is going to be safe to put over your face and breathe through it.
Okay.
Question.
However, you do have items like rags or pieces of
I have
leather.
common clothing.
Yeah, common clothing you could use, exactly.
I got a pair of Giblin's old underwear.
I hold it up.
That might hurt worse than the poison. So
I
you guys
shower
could-
once a year.
You could spend some time fashioning some makeshift face masks. I would need a performance. I don't know if that would be no, not a charisma. It'd be an intelligence check. Give me a medicine check. Everybody, give me a medicine check to fashion a face mask for yourself using the items in your disposal. 20, 23, 9. Okay.
Jesus, 3.
3. Okay.
I want to say I do it twice, and I use the
No.
23 for mommy, and I use the 10 for me. Is that okay?
Interesting. 23 for okay. I'll take that if you're giving it to mommy instead. So that's fine.
Okay.
So A305, Alato, and mommy are the only 3 that have functioning masks. Not only do you have advantage against being poisoned, but you have an additional +3 to your roll.
Mine's actually
Yeah.
my underwear.
You'll have to track that yourself.
Then it's +5.
One sec. Mass 2. So these give us advantage and then +3 to our resistance.
Yeah. So you typically would have advantage on being poisoned, and now you have an additional +3 if you're wearing a good mask.
So here's a question. Then after the blessing wears off, will that advantage still stay with the mask, or is it just +3 at that point?
It would be +3, not quite
Okay.
advantage. Yeah, I
Okay.
believe the math checks out to be advantage equates to +5 bonus, but I could be wrong.
That's fine. I just want to make sure whenever
Yes, your good
it goes
question.
away.
Yeah, that'll stay a +3.
Say +3 to more.
And
Okay,
now there's
cool.
nothing more to do except travel further inwards to find the source of this infection, which is easily traced. And you guys follow this this pathway that goes through the forest and kind of cuts left and right, trying to stay downwind of everything, like you were telling me. And eventually, this purple glow heads into this small cave-like opening on the side of a wall here. This is the entrance to the center of the forest.
Question: what were the rules on spells again? With the bonus action spell and action spell, it's
It
not
has to be
allowed.
you can do a cantrip and a leveled spell, but you can't do two leveled
So
spells.
if I already could I use mage hand and a spell, then? Oh yeah,
Yes.
I did that. I did that earlier. Duh. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay.
Yeah, dumbass.
So you
And
said
as,
we
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I'm fine. I'm done.
Okay, we said we followed the purple glow of the infection and came to a wall. And what did you say about the wall?
There's a small opening where the source of the infection is leading into, and around you can see there's a base of this wall kind of extends in a circular pattern and curves to the right and left on either side of you, and you see other purple glows and sources of infection leading into this area as well.
So that glow was
Go
the
in.
same glow that had that tree when it exploded.
Not quite. You didn't quite get a good glimpse at the monster on the tree. The tree monster was more of a like a um, green color with an eyeball, like almost like a human-looking eyeball.
The wall is circular, and it seems to be surround the center of the forest.
Yep.
Can I make a torch? Can I use my torch? I have a torch in my bag. Can I light a torch and as we're walking, kind of set the vines on fire as we walk past it?
That's interesting. Yes, you can do that once you guys head in. So you light your torch. Is there anything anybody would like to do before you head in?
Put my mask on.
Yeah, your masks are on.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, Giblin in the middle of the pack, lighting the torch. As you go down the this dank hallway, barely tall enough for all of you to fit inside of it, you hold your torch to the edges of the archways and the vines, and as the vines shrivel up and die, the wall almost like shivers and pulses as you continue to do this over and over on different patches of growth.
I miss her.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You guys continue down, and the passageway slopes downwards, eventually leveling out and opening up. The air is filled with the different floating spores and clouds of mist. The floor is spongy but hard, and in places it looks rotted and diseased and chipped away. As this opens up, this area in front of you glows with a bluish purple light. The purple light coming from the infection on the ground, the blue light coming from different plants, bioluminescent lichen across the sides of this cavern. From left to right, it's about 20 to 40 feet across, depending on which part of the area you are. And you see, before you go in, across the walls, these giant eye-like creatures, similar to the ones that Orlado just faced off with, stuck to the walls and these vines that connect to the edge of the ceiling. And then you begin to hear something.
So, quick question: since I lit my longsword, it should still be lit.
Yep.
Okay.
It is. It is lit. So you have a torch and your sword lighting the way, and you hear this moaning and a cry for help deeper into this cavern. What do you do?
I run forward with my staff ahead.
Giblin runs forward, and careful to stay away from the eyes of the wall. It's easy as you enter this open area. Let me take a look here real quick.
So you're saying there's stalactites, right? Like down, like on the ceiling.
Yeah, hanging down above you. Yep, exactly.
And you said how high it is? How high is it?
The stalactites, they range from about 40 to 60 feet high.
Okay.
Or above you. And as you run, Giblin, you see there's a small green pool of bioluminescent something in the center of this room. And to past that, you see a man on the ground, breathing heavily, and he looks up at your arrival. Help! And he reaches out a hand. How close are you to this guy?
I'm running straight towards him. Lesser Restoration is at.
Okay, as you go to cast Lesser Restoration, the man's eyes widen and his mouth opens and tears down. And out of his mouth, this infection sprawls out and his body bursts open as behind him you didn't see a tendril controlling him like an anglerfish.
No, Giblin.
And behind him, this giant creature spawns out from the body, and you hear a roar as these tendrils appear all around you, sprouting up in different places on the battlefield. As now, we need to roll initiative.
Oh no!
And I'm going to move you guys over to the map.
Yay! 15!
I got 13.
Ooh, why is that so slow? What's going on? 10.
Okay. Alright, Giblin, there you go. Can you guys see the map?
Yep.
And
Hold on.
It's loading, but
Yeah.
we can see it.
we lost the music.
Yeah, we'll have to follow on to Corwin's stream and listen to his music there. And 15.
So you said this cave is filled with the same mist that we've seen before, the explosive mist.
It's filled with I wouldn't say
The
that. No,
eyes.
that was
Okay.
much thicker, concentrated, but it's just this general vibe of the forest. There's just been this constant foggy, misty in the area, so it's just normal.
Okay.
And as well as you do see a lot of across the walls scattered throughout this room are those eyes that are connected to some plant life, and the eyes are some are closed, some are open, flitting about, as well as different bioluminescent fungi. You guys are all still in the back, while Giblin has rushed forward and is now in the thralls of this creature. And I need to get a 501 or a 301 on the combat tracker.
I got a 19.
19, okay. Okay, I'm going to read this off. Giblin, did you get an 18 on your initiative? Is that what I'm seeing?
I
15.
think 15.
And
Please
Tordor,
tell me I
I
go
have a
first.
13.
No, you don't.
Elado, I have a 10.
Nah, or at least before the monster.
So real quick, when Alado bumped into the tree, did that bumping or touching initiate it to
Yeah.
explode?
You weren't there, but I'll give you the answer anyways. You didn't see it really, but I guess amongst your talking on your travel down here, he did explain.
Hell
It
yeah.
seemed to. He didn't bump into it. He was right next to it and almost tripped into it, and it's that action woke it up almost, and then on its turn it exploded. So you're not sure.
And how far do we know how far the?
Yes, there's that 20 feet radius.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna make sure I have everyone's initiative here. I have 19 A305, Giblin 15, Tordor 13, and Alado 10. Is that correct?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so top of the round is A305, but before that happens, Giblin, all around you, you hear this crunching as earth explodes around, and you see these giant vines erupt from the ground. Right next to you, there are two of them, and further up, closer to your friends, there's a third, and over in the far distance to the far north, there is a fourth. Now, there's one right next to you.
And those are his tendrils?
Those are tendrils of some sort. You're assuming those are his,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And they rise and snap, and as they're right next to you. A305, it is your turn. What
It
are you
is
doing?
my turn. That's a great question, sir. I need to measure something real quick.
Okay.
It's only an inch.
Thank you. And I have how much movement again? 30?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move right here and measure this again. Sorry, I don't have my settings right.
That's okay.
And it's still a little too far. So the vine that is right next to Giblin, I am going to use guiding. Actually, I'm going to use my mace to use Sacred Flame on it. So it needs to beat a dexterity of 16.
Okay, 16 dexterity can do. 12.
Boom, baby. It's going to be 11.
11 points of damage as soon as that is hit with that radiant energy, the vine shrivels up and is reduced to 0 hit points and dies and is removed from the battlefield.
Thanks. I throw a thumbs up at him. It's sideways.
Of course. Stupid robot voice.
Okay, that's your movement and your action. Anything else you can do?
No, I cannot.
All right. Giblin, you are now up.
Okay.
In front of you, this giant beast with vines for arms writhing about. You imagine it has a much further melee reach than normal. The vine has been removed from your immediate area. What do you do?
How high is this? Is it like a cliff?
Yes.
How high would you say it is?
I'm sorry, it's not a cliff. You are at the top of. If it were a cliff, you're at the top of it. So it actually dips in about 10 feet before whatever water or liquid is in there.
Oh, okay, so it's not higher ground, it's a lower ground.
Yeah, it's like imagine it's like a pond or like a puddle.
Okay. So what I kind of want to do, tell me how this would work out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 sorcery points. I'm going to use where is it at? Jesus, I just had it. When you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its first saving throw made against the spell. So I'm going to use 3, and I'm going to use Vortex Warp on it.
Vortex Warp, okay. So that has disadvantage on it?
Yes.
Alright. 19.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
Motherfucker. Oh shit. Yeah, it passes.
Let me see. Checks notes.
Or rather, I'm sorry, 16. 16 still pass?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. I have to have something that can help with that. Hold up.
It's a Constitution save of 15, so 16 passes.
Hold up. I have to have something. Motherfucker, god damn it. I don't think I have anything. So then, as a bonus action, I'm going to hide, move and hide.
Okay, where are you going to hide?
I'm gonna try and hide like at the edge of this cliff, like dangle kinda. How low is it?
Okay. Wow, so it is, there's about 10 feet between the top of the cliff and whatever liquid or whatever's in there.
Oh, okay, so
you don't...
I kinda wanna, I just wanna lay low.
Well, no, this is what you're doing. You hang over the side, torch in hand, mind you, still, and you sit there. You go ahead and roll a stealth check.
16.
16. It's actually... Okay. Alright. We'll run with that. At the end of your turn, the creature uses a villain action. And you hear it screech. And you hear the familiar punching of earth as more vines erupt around it. And you are within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. That is... You're far away enough not to make a save, but you do hear different vines erupting around where you are in your general vicinity. One right there. One closer to it, and it only gets 2 on that one. Alrighty. End of your turn, Tordor, you're up.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can do is 30 feet of. Wait a second, I got my ruler off. So I can come up to here. I mean, I guess I can use my short bow, which is a range of up to 320 feet. I want to try and shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay, which guy are we at? The vine in front of you?
The main.
Oh, okay. Short bow. What's the range on that? Does it say?
It's 80 feet, and I'm within 80 feet. I'm 75 feet.
You are just barely. Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
All right. Well, where's it at? There it is. And apparently doesn't do shit.
As you get on one knee and pull out your short bow, taking aim like your father taught you, you loose the arrow, and it flies true. But right before it impacts it passes by a vine, which smacks it out of the air, nullifying the would-be attack. What's your action? Most of your movement. You have a bonus action if you like to take it.
No, I'm gonna. Can I move a little bit? Well, let's see. How much more can I move for my bonus?
You can't move any more from your bonus. You
Yeah.
only have your default speed.
So, there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Alato, it is your turn.
So these eyeballs that we see on the map, that's the actual count, or is this just a small representation of?
What you see on the map is true to combat.
Okay.
There's not more or less than what you see is what I'm saying. You're correct.
That's fine.
The actual count.
And so whenever the one exploded in my face, it dissipated pretty quickly after the spores came out, right?
Correct.
It hasn't
Okay.
attacked, right?
It hasn't yet, no. So I want to cast Scorching Ray against.
Ooh.
Don't do the one closest to you because it has those spores went out about 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Sorry, EJ, and so those three. Try to get as far away from as possible from everybody.
Okay, so tell me again. My headset's about to die. I'm looking for a cable. Ping me on the map where you're firing these.
I've got the select. Does this show? Okay, so that one, that eyeball blink.
You
That
really
one.
have to attack the eyes.
That one.
That
okay.
one.
All right, and you're using what spell again? Guiding bolt.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. Is it a
I hurl
save?
3 fiery rays. No, I cast it. It's just a
okay.
+8.
Alrighty.
So it's a 20 to hit on all those eyeballs.
20 to hit. They all impact, and the Scorching Ray ignites these 3 eyeballs. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5,
So
10.
Don't they all have their own attack hits? Attack rolls?
I think they're pretty weak. They're more like landmines. I just don't want them blowing up in our faces.
Yep. So all 3, as they impact, ignite, and they explode in a 20-foot radius, impacting nobody, luckily, and dissipating before they can do any real damage on the battlefield.
Okay, and as the what a flame of fellow goes, I wrap myself, or I wreath myself in flames again.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Token vision.
And then
dark vision. Yep.
I will move. That seems like a bad idea. I'll move here. That's 30 feet. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next up on the initiative is the monster. However, take a brief break before his turn. I gotta find a cable for my headset. Let's go to the bathroom, grab a drink or snack.
Sounds good.
And then we'll be right back and see what they do.
I'm gonna do a bump real quick. Oh, everything hurts.
Tortor, Dad, do you still have your sword out? Would you have had your sword out? Yeah, you said you did. Actually, never mind. Yeah, okay. You also have dark vision.
I'm back.
Okay.
I am also back.
Welcome back. Excuse me.
Got the order wrong. Bullet turd.
EJ, just let me know when you're back, bud.
I'm back.
Okay, cool.
And
That's everybody. Core, when you said you're back?
Yep, I'm back.
yeah, you can't hear him.
Ugh. See, that is a 16. Alrighty. The bottom of the round, at the top of the monster's turn. Let's see, who all can see the monster? A305 and Tordor. Kind of Alato, and definitely not Giblin, because you're hiding. So,
What's happening?
Is Giblin, you have the torch right on the edge of the cliff there that you're hanging off of, which it locks onto, and it's going to use its multi-attack action to attack the torch on your hand. And you feel two impacts hit the torch as you hear a splattering of plant-like, I don't know, attack from the creature. I need you to make 2 strength saving throws to hold on to that torch.
2 strength saving throws?
Yes, as it's two attacks impacted you.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna go ahead and use Favored by the Gods. Once per short rest, if you fail a saving throw or miss with an attack roll, you can roll 2d4 and add it to the total possibility of changing the outcome. Okay. I don't know if 2d4s will put me over. It might not. But could the nat 20 add some kind of...
No.
You son of a bitch!
It's 2 separate saves.
Okay,
the first one has failed. The second one doesn't even happen unless you can succeed this one with your extra 2d4.
Can you tell me what it is?
It is an athletics roll that my guy or the attack roll that the guy just rolled against.
No, the saving throw. The strength saving throw.
Yeah, so you're rolling against his attack roll of 18 plus something.
He's asking the number.
Oh.
The number is 18 plus something.
Oh, well then I wouldn't use Favored by the Gods. I'm sorry, I think you meant like... I thought it was like a strength saving throw to make sure I hang on, not against his attack.
This is just so you can hang on to the torch.
Yeah, well,
this is just a torch play.
Well, 2d4 wouldn't help the 6. so, right?
No, there's no way you could succeed.
Okay.
And as the torch is knocked from your hands, it tumbles, hits the wall behind you, and tumbles down into the gaseous substance below you, and you hear it ignite, and all of a sudden you are in the air, flying, screaming, ass burning, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
You're just out to get us every
What?
time.
What? No,
I know.
this
I'm
wouldn't
kidding.
have happened.
I
Save
know.
17. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that was. So you take 22 points of
Ow.
damage, halved to 11, and you are able to land on your feet. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me roll d4. I'll tell you where you land. Where you land over here. Boom. Right here is where you land. On your feet, 11 points of damage. It was 66 points of damage that you took, halved, to let you know what I rolled for that explosion.
Holy shit.
But now that pool of whatever it was is gone and inert for the rest of the
So wait, he took 66 halved or 22 halved?
It was 6 dice of
6d6. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
gotcha.
Yeah, and then halved made it 11 because it was 20.
Jeez, I thought it was 66. I'm like, holy
No, no,
crap.
yeah.
It's insane.
I mean, it is a giant pool of explosive liquid that he lit on fire.
Yeah.
But now that
You're lucky
now
to be
that
alive.
but now that gully is now empty.
Correct. It's emptied out. As a bonus action, this monster is going to spawn 2 more tendrils on the battlefield. One right next to you, EJ. And
Yay.
then one more kind of in this vicinity right there. And so now there's tendrils all around this creature. And it is top of round 2. And there we go. Top of round 2, all the vines go at the initiative 20. And the vine next to you slashes out at you and attacks you as you land, which doesn't hit you, as you're able to deftly dodge and roll a 4 out of the tendrils' attack.
I hear no bell.
None of the other tendrils have anyone to attack, and it is A305's turn.
Dope. All right.
Here's a quick question
Baby!
What's that?
that the team's not going to like. So he is pretty close to that eyeball.
That is correct.
Okay, make sure.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
asking.
very close to that eyeball.
Yeah, he is.
It has its own initiative.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. All right.
So that's
A305.
15 there.
Okay.
Is this like this is empty now, right? This pool in the middle?
Yeah, it's like a
Cool.
20-foot bottom pit.
All right. So if I go here, that's the rest of my movement.
You don't need to call for the bottom, he knows.
Ayo.
No, it's A301.
And on the big stupid monster, I'm gonna cast a level 3 guiding bolt.
Okay. Let her rip. A 20 will hit. Go
Ooh.
and roll your damage.
21
Wow.
or 23, sorry.
Radiant damage. Okay.
And it's radiant.
Jeez Louise. Wow, okay. As all 3 radiant bolts impact this creature, its tendrils flail up in the air and a giant hole is breached on one side of its giant body, and you hear a horrible screeching noise as it took a lot of damage from that radiant attack. As now does it glow? Is that the one that glows now, and the next attack has advantage, or is that?
Let me double check.
that
I
might be
don't.
magic missile, I can't
Blah blah blah. On attack, take blah blah blah. The next roll made against it before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
All right, so you have a bonus action, and that's it. Anything else you can do?
No, that's gonna end my turn. I don't have much I can do here. What is that?
A lot
I didn't
of
mean to do
Texas
that.
in his fireball.
How do I remove that?
I was about to say, what are you doing, Reed?
That's not me.
I was just trying to see what the 20-foot radius looked like, but it just cast it.
Yeah, it's massive. All right, so Giblin, it is your turn now. You are sandwiched between two enemies and a third not too far away. What do you do?
I'm going to attempt another vortex warp.
Okay. On the creature?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and roll. I rolled a 13.
So what
Go ahead, tell me what you want to do.
So what I want to do is I want to rip it out from the fucking ground, the main body, and I want to put it right over the pit, but I want to put it right below a stalactite, and as soon as I warp him, I want to bonus action telekinetic shove it into the stalactite, so it takes damage from that.
Interesting. Okay.
Is that possible?
As you go to accomplish this,
Oh god, I don't know.
you cast the spell, and you feel it fail and burst, as this creature has the grounded trait, which prevents it from being teleported.
You
away.
fucking bitch! I hate your ass. Okay, so
What it is, brother.
okay. I'll remember this, and then I bonus action disengage, and now I'm gonna run.
Okay, where are you running? Show me your path.
Shit, there's not really much I can run. Look. I'm going in the fucking hole.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing there, right?
There's nothing there. So you are 20 feet down in the hole.
I'm safe.
Very good. And Tordor, it is your turn. Oh, I can barely hear you.
Wait a second.
That's better now.
Okay. So how far can I sprint?
It's the same speed. Nothing changes.
Oh.
Unless, like, you would count it a dash would be an action. So instead of attacking, you could dash, and that would double your movement.
But then you can't. All you would have is a bonus action.
Right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pull up my short bow, and I'm going to attack. Wait a second. I'm going to attack him.
Oh.
That guy.
Alright. Roll to attack.
God damn it.
10. That hits.
Oh.
And as you hit it with the bow, it explodes, and spores fill the cavern below within 20 feet. So, Giblin, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Sorry, Gib. I thought you were going to be safe from that.
I thought it would be safe too.
So you said it's 20 feet down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, aren't I farther than 20 feet? Because technically, if it's 20 feet down and then it's 5 feet away, wouldn't that be 25 feet? Read.
No, you're still within 10 feet. You're still only 10 feet to the right of it and 20 feet down, so you're within range.
I guess the spores would rain down on you anyway.
Yeah.
Ah! What did I give it? What kind of?
Constitution, sir.
To be fair, he didn't make you roll for the first one I popped, so.
Well, that one was far. 15?
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, I beat my meat all the time.
So you shrug off the effect and are unaffected by the the poison.
Yeah.
It's because I have my underwear as a mask.
Well, you have the advantage too, so you could have rolled advantage.
That's true. You roll advantage. But yeah, you succeed the saving throw, and that gas spore is wiped off the map. Bye bye. And alright, that was your action, and you have a bonus action now. If you'd like to do anything. or movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So 30 feet will put me there. I'm going to go right here.
Oh, Jesus, that's so many eyeballs.
There are a lot of eyeballs. Alrighty. Next up would be Alato. But before the beginning of your turn, at the end of Tordor's turn, the creature is going to use a villain action. Let's see. Not close enough. He's going to use his villain action to make 2 ranged attacks on the creatures he can see, which one is Tordor and one is A305. So,
What's happening?
Tordor. This is a plus, okay. 12 does not hit, I know that. And 18 plus 6 will hit A305 for sure.
You bitch.
I couldn't use my shield to help block it.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh.
Actually, he hits you twice, but because you blocked yours, one ricochets onto me.
Oh my God, Corwin, I'm so sorry.
Stop it.
You take 22 points of poison damage.
Oh my God.
Which, if you're resistant,
He's
you
a
take
robot.
11.
I have resistance to poison.
So 11, and I need you just to, at the start of your next, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wouldn't it be like completely nullified because he has resistance as a robot and then he's also blessed?
No.
Ah!
Doesn't stack on board.
I tried.
19.
19 succeeds. Okay. So as the poisonous spores launch from this creature and impact and deal some sort of damage to you, you are still able to hold your breath enough to not breathe in the spores. But they are a constant threat. As now it is Alato's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up 5 feet. Come on, select. So I have line of sight to the boss, and obviously I want to use a circle. Where's my? Can I? There we go. I'm trying to. Oh, hey, look at that. That so I can knock out as much as possible.
Oh wow!
Fireball. Yeah, fireball.
Okay, is this a save that he has to make?
It's a Dex 16.
Dexterity
16. Dexterity save.
Okay. Dexterity is...
I just imagine me looking up through the holes and I just hear the noises and explosions.
Oh!
You rolled a 15 with advantage.
Oh.
15 points of damage, or 15 so fail. So go ahead and roll your damage, sir.
And I get to reroll any ones. Oh, you bastards!
Oh, a bunch of 2s.
And yeah, but that will wipe out vines, I would hope, and the eyeball.
It does, yeah. The eyeball is right there, so 5, 10, and that one's close enough to it. But you see all these vines in this immediate area immediately. I'm gonna remove this real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go away. Disintegrate. That one. And this this gas spore explodes with no one around to feel its effects. It doesn't do much. So hold on one second. Sorry. What would that be? I'm trying to do the math here. Can't math. Okay, shit. Alrighty, and that is the end of your turn?
I'll move. Now it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I'll move back out of range.
Very good.
Now you chicken shit.
Now it is...
I'm a wizard!
Now it is the monster's turn, and there's not much it can do here. As a bonus action, you... Oh, fuck. Is anyone within 10 feet of it? No. Okay, it does gain some health back. As you see it absorb some of the plant life around it, you see it rejuvenate itself and restore some of its health as part of its turn. You also see 2 more tendrils sprout from the ground right in front of it. Let me go ahead and put these on the map. As its bonus action, And on its action, it's going to. It can't target you, but it did hit A305, so it's going to target him twice and attack A305 twice. So
Wow.
The big heavy opponent.
What's his intelligence?
17 plus 6. You don't know. 23 will hit. That's 1.
But you do.
And a 10 misses. So the first attack does hit.
What is it? Tell me my damage, damn it.
You deal 10 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So
is that already halved?
That's not halved. I'm going to tell you the full value. You have to half it.
Okay.
So 10, yeah.
Hold on 1 second. And then a const.
You get advantage on those rolls too because of our blessing. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You
22.
Succeed. Yeah, you succeed. And you shrug off the would-be effect of the poison, luckily.
But still take 10 damage.
You still take the, whatever
Cool.
half damage is, exactly. So, alrighty, top of the round is the vines. The vines are not by anybody, so the next is A305.
Nice. A305 is gonna take a step to the side here and make sure that he has line of sight. I think back here, just double check with the ruler. I'm well within. And I'm gonna go ahead and do another level 3 guiding bolt.
Alrighty, roll to attack.
Oh, does a 12 hit him?
12 misses. As your guiding bolt goes wild, it impacts a piece of the infected wall above it, and you see the wall burn away, and destroyed mushroom and fungal pieces fall on the floor in front of the monster, but do no effect, unfortunately.
In that case, he's gonna take a step back.
Okay.
Over to here.
All right, Giblin, it is your turn. Did you go ahead and you already took the? Yeah, you're good. Your turn.
Okay.
20 feet in the pit.
All right, I'm gonna climb 20 feet back up. That's just enough to see over the edge. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the monster.
At the monster, okay.
I can't fucking support you. I'm gonna fucking attack you, bitch. Oh.
12. 12 also misses as you reach up to go attack the vine.
Wait.
You have something?
Favored by the gods. I didn't get to use it.
Alrighty.
I rolled 2d4 and then added to my attack.
Don't you still have your heroic inspiration?
No.
Oh wait, that was Jason.
Yeah,
17 will make it hit.
Thank you. Ooh.
19, okay. Alright, another
and the next
big
attack has
guiding bolt.
advantage.
Has advantage on it, yeah, I'll have to remember that. So Tordor, I think if you attack next, you'll have advantage. Okay, it takes a big chunk off the side of it as it lashes out trying to approach you, but it is grounded and cannot move. And is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, you are now right there on the edge of that cliff. Tordor, you're up, sir.
So let me ask you a question.
Oh wait. Yeah, never mind. I'll go.
Can I jump over this little cavern right here?
You can certainly try.
Like right there? Because I have athletics +7.
Yeah, I think your jumping speed. There's actually a jumping speed.
Yeah.
Which is kind of silly, but let me look it up. I'm sure you can with your athletics. What's your strength score?
Strength is +4, 19.
19. 5, 10. Yeah, you could definitely get across that chasm. You can jump the number of feet equal to your strength score. So, easily.
Alright, so I want to jump to right here.
Okay.
And I actually pulled out my trident.
Ooh. So you sheathed your sword and pull out your trident?
Yep, I sheathed my sword and pulled my trident out. I'm
Sword.
going to attack with my trident. And I will share that game on. Because I have proficiency with the trident, so I add my proficiency with my attack.
Well, that's included in the attack that's on your
Okay.
character sheet.
Okay. Jesus.
You get an advantage.
That doesn't hit, does it?
Let me look. AC 12 just hits, yeah.
Thank God.
And a very small AC.
Would that use the guiding bolt advantage?
Not on the vine.
So there's 11.
Oh, if it's doing to the
11. Alright, so you knock this vine out, removing it from the battlefield. Very
No,
good.
I didn't attack the vine. I attacked the monster.
That's what I was like,
Oh! Different story. You threw the trident.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then definitely not.
But it didn't hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so your trident is gone. Not only is it, that
Well,
would have been disadvantage too. It would be no, it would have been a disadvantage because he has a vine next to him with advantage, so that equals out. So your 13 is what you got.
Oh.
So, still misses. As you toss your vine towards the creature, it reaches up with one of its tendrils attached to its body and grabs it and pulls it underneath.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
So I'm going to jump back over to where I was. That was 15 feet. That puts me at 30. Unless I can't,
No,
then I can just...
That's fine, yeah. I'll put you there.
Okay.
Oh, where are you going? There we go. Okay. Alrighty, end of Tordor's turn. Top of Alato's turn. What is Alato going to do? He's gonna fireball again. I feel like he might be muted.
Muted. Am I muted? Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I move my 10 feet. I yell Kobe and I cast Firebolt right at him.
Kobe. Okay, go ahead and roll the hit. 13 will miss.
Come back! Inspiration. I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
We're burning it. Come on, you piece of crap. That'll hit.
That'll definitely hit. Roll your damage. 7, which turns okay. Alrighty. End of your turn, or you want to have a bonus action?
I will move back. We did not
Alright,
die.
your firebolt impacts and one of the vines underneath it shrivels up and burns away, and it makes this horrible screeching noise again. And top of its turn, you see it absorb more of the plant growth around it and heal. And you don't know how much it heals, but it heals. There we go. Let's see. As a bonus action, you see this green mist permeate from underneath it, filling up the area within 20 feet of it, obscuring the area around it. And some of it is absorbed back into the creature. But, for the sake of now, the area is heavily obscured around this creature. Let me go ahead and make... Yeah, this should do circle. Yeah, this area right here is full of that gaseous poison aura, and it is obscured in this area. That was his bonus action, and as an action, it's going to spend another multi-attack casting Spore, or using Spore Burst attack. It's a 30-foot range. Giblin, you're up on the edge. It's attacking you.
can it see me? In the vision, because I'm like hanging.
Yeah, I can still see you. You're hanging there. Oof. So what's your AC? 18. So the first attack misses. The second attack is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
So 18 plus 3d6 plus 4.
Silvery barbs.
30.
I forgot I have that. Can I?
You can do it on an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I have to re-roll?
Yeah. I forget how
Fucker.
Oh my god!
Landed on top of a dice. That would be 15 plus 6,
Oh.
so 21
Oh.
still hits, but not a critical attack
Alright.
anymore. So,
Sorry.
okay. So 17 points of poison damage total.
Okay, can
And
I
I
say I
also
give
need
myself advantage?
Do you not already have advantage?
So,
on...
well, silver barbs, just for like anything. I'm just giving myself advantage.
Silvery barbs. You're giving yourself an advantage?
You can choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack, roll, ability check, or saving throw. It makes within 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, that'll be used on this saving throw, but yes, you can.
Oh, I mean, can I just use it for? Oh, the next. Okay, whatever. Whatever. All right. Constitution.
Constitution.
Meow meow meow.
Damn, that'll succeed. That will succeed as you were. Did you take your damage?
What was it again?
I don't know. I just told you.
You.
Where did
17? Is that what you said?
17? Yeah. So you would take 8 as your resistance.
Yeah.
See, I listen.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
debatable.
Okay.
That is debatable. All right. Top of the round is the end of his turn. He is. Oh, are you? And no one's within 10 feet. Okay. Top of the round, the vines are going to attack. You're technically within range of the vine, Giblin, so it's going to attack you.
Son of a bitch.
Has +5. 17 plus 5 is 22. Dealing 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
He does not like the robot.
So Giblin, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
not reduced
Giblin.
in any way. Yeah,
I was like, what are you
it.
talking about? Okay.
And that is it. And that's the vines, A305, and then Giblin.
It is A305 time. A305 says to everybody.
Can you do something?
Everyone
Fuck
wants a lot
you. You do something. I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon next to the big giant piece of shit.
Okay.
I look towards Torador. Which one?
Does a 22 hit him?
22 definitely hits.
Cool. And can I get a spiritual weapon figure on the guy?
Yeah, there's your number 1.
That looks like trash.
Kinda number 1.
Nice. So I did 10 points of radiant damage, and since that's a bonus action, can I?
7.
Huh? Yeah, I said 7, right?
Force damage.
It's
10 radiant.
Spiritual weapon, right?
It's still force damage though. That's what it says on the on the combat tracker.
Oh, okay. I'm just
Dumb.
cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. How far away can you spawn it? I think it's 30 feet.
60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay. And as that part of that, it hits. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that hits. And then since that's a bonus action, can I use my mace to cast Sacred Flame? Would that work?
Spiritual weapon is a leveled spell,
Mm-hmm.
and Sacred Flame is an item, so yes, I'll allow it.
Dope.
Because
And
it's
can
an
I
item.
just... It would be a 16 dex save on him, and then I accidentally already rolled, and it was 16 damage.
So
But I'll re-roll that.
No, it's fine. You're not going to have to.
Yeah,
because
max
it rolled-
damage.
it rolled a 16 to save, 15 plus 1. So
Sorry,
does it
Matt.
take half damage? Or no damage?
Let me see. So a 16 to save, dexterity saving throw, the target gains no benefit. It would be 1d8.
1d8. Okay.
Yeah.
So 8. Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right, so it still takes some damage, although you can't see it, can you? No. Sacred Flame
Oh, he dropped
requires
his
line of
his.
sight.
Yeah, he dropped his thing. I only have 30 feet of movement. Of dark vision. Could I move myself? Say that I did that, and then
Well,
did that?
Dark vision would not help you here. This is a heavily obscured area with fog, poisonous fog.
Oh,
So for intensive spells, it is obscured and you can't see it.
damn.
But if you would like to use your action to do something else, you would have known that. The mechanical DM should have told you before you cast it. But
Would that ignite it?
Yeah,
Is
could
it-
I just cast this?
Is it like the
Well-
other fog? Do we know?
Well, it's not a flame. It's radiant damage. It's not fire damage.
Yeah, but I can do some fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Let's see here. Not really. I can't really do any fire damage that's like that. Damn, that changes my whole thing up.
No.
So my whole move, I didn't do anything. Damn it.
So exactly what I said earlier.
Shut up, bitch.
No, I love you, baby.
Are there any flames in this room?
nope.
Okay. That wouldn't work.
Other than Olato is literally wreaths in flames right now.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on the ground next to him in a attempt to push dust into the fog?
What?
Like hit,
Dust?
yeah, like send a cloud of like a wave energy to like blow away his fucking fog.
You can try.
Cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. As you cast Sacred Flame, the ground next to it, if you could see it, shrivels away, and nothing else happens.
Damn it. And then I'll just cast my spirit weapon on the outside of his fog, and then move it inward.
Okay, so you didn't attack with your spiritual weapon either?
Well, because I can't see
can't see him,
inside.
right.
Yeah, I can't see where he is, so it would make more sense to do it that way, right?
Yep. Alrighty. Well,
And that ends my turn.
alrighty, Giplin, it is your turn.
I'm still hanging on, right?
Barely.
So I'm gonna. I would guess where it's at. I'm assuming being in the same fucking spot.
You still have disadvantage, but yeah, you can still attack it because you know the general vicinity of it.
Hold on. Let me think about this. You son of a bitch. How far? Can I guesstimate how far its reaches?
Looking at it, maybe 10 to 15 feet. You're not sure.
You know what? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. You seen that meme where that girl has like all those math equations like floating around her head?
Yes.
That's me.
Oh.
I want to do a roll, some kind of roll, to see how far I would have to be in the air, because I want to vortex warp myself onto a stalactite and hang from there and shoot firebolts. But I want to be out of range of his attacks, but also be in range to attack myself.
I thought you were gonna say, have you seen the meme with the girl getting hit in the face with all the hot dogs? Oh my.
Oh wow, I have.
Yeah.
So you want to vortex yourself up on the ceiling and cast firebolt from down below? Is that what?
Yes, and I want to be hanging onto stalactites. But I also want to. It's 120 feet. My firebolt.
Yes.
So I can get vision on him. I would assume, right?
Yes. There's a stalactite above you that you see that you could teleport yourself up there. You're not sure how well you can hold on to it. You're not
I use
sure
a
how slippery
piton.
it is. A piton.
Piton.
That
Then.
one. Okay.
No, that's an action. I can wait till my next turn.
It would be part of your deck. It would be part of a save that I would make you.
Okay, well then I'm cool with that.
So as part of your action, you cast Vortex Warp and you disappear. And you reappear right next to the stalactite, and you reach out to grab onto it. I need you to make an athletics check. Yes, athletics check. That's what I'm gonna go with. Strength based.
Athletic saving throw or athletics check?
Athletics.
What about acrobatics? You know, that seems very acrobatic, you know?
I can see an acrobatics check. Give me an acrobatics.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
As you are, by the way, you are about 40 to 50 feet in the air. Right
I'm
above.
just into fireball to try and blow that shit up.
Damn, Giblin. So as you go,
Wait.
teleport.
Wait. Hear me out. Bonus action, telekinetic shove to keep myself. Give me that extra foot.
Can you target yourself with telekinetic shove?
Yeah, as a bonus
Switch to
action,
the
you
game
can
mode.
Okay, yeah. No, maybe?
I don't think so.
Ah!
I don't think so. So the creature you can see.
God.
Yeah, quarter away from you.
Yeah. So, and you can't move yourself.
Can I
yourself.
use it to break my fall? Maybe.
I don't think.
Oh no, I can't use it on myself. Never mind.
Yeah. So you begin to fall.
Ah!
Your arms. You fall 10, 20, 30, 40 feet where Tordor and A305 you see a Goblin Gotti go down into the pit. 50,
I can't catch
60,
him.
Oh.
It's too far away. Into the pit. And that is a D6 for every 10 feet of movement.
Holy fuck.
You
Wait,
dead.
on the bonus action, on my way down, can I drink a potion? Then.
Plus, no. 13 plus 9 plus 4, what is that? So 22 plus 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
That literally just took me out, barely.
Oof. It was a really cool idea.
Okay.
As you think as you fall to your death.
The last thought that passes through your head is you smash into the ground.
I regret nothing!
You are right there in the pit, 20 feet below everybody.
Didn't he? You only want healing?
No,
Yes,
a lot
healing
of us can
staff.
heal now.
I
Yeah,
think
but a
that's
lot
the
of can
thing.
heal now.
Huh?
I don't
I mean,
know,
not a lot
but-
of, A305 is a clerk.
Yeah, I can heal him.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
My bad.
So Tordor and A305, this is what you see and hear.
What the hell was that?
It is now Tordor's turn.
Oh my god.
So would the green leaf of superior healing help him?
You would have to feed it to him. Oh, I'm getting a call from my boss. 1 second, folks. Pause on that.
This paper should have been on my desk by Tuesday! I want pictures of Spider-Man.
What's going on?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Got him.
Told me.
I feel like this game is
I was
rigged
gonna wait
against
till
me.
Monday I was gonna come in at 7 when he comes in. And
I mean, you did teleport up
cool.
60 feet in the
Alright.
air.
Yeah, we'll talk Monday. Okay. Bye. Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
You're in
We're
trouble.
No,
We all get inspiration now because you had interrupted.
No, you really shouldn't do that.
The top of Tordor's turn, the creature is going to use one of its villain actions.
Jeez.
And it's going to spawn 3 more tendrils on the battlefield. One of them is going to be right here. One of them is going to be right here. And one of them.
It's convenient that you place him close to us.
He's a smart cookie. He's not an idiot.
Wait, he can see?
He can feel, smell, and sense everything. And one of them
that guy.
is right there. All right. Now, Tordor, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to feed Giblin the green leaf of superior healing.
All right. As you slide down the cliff face, the tendril that has just appeared behind you makes an attack of opportunity and hits you for 24, which hits, and that's a 24 to hit.
Okay.
And you are dealt
Holy shit.
10 points of force damage.
Gets you right on the butthole, dude.
Or bludgeoning damage, yeah. As it slaps you and impacts you with its tendril, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, which can be reduced anyway.
So it took away my temp, so.
Okay. You're still good.
Yeah.
So you crumble up the leaf and shove it in Giblin's mouth, and go ahead and roll. You said a superior, so it's a potion of superior.
It's 8d4. So is that 8d4 dice plus 8? So whatever this is, it's going to be plus 8.
Okay.
So 22, 8, so 30.
Oh, not bad.
I figure since he's helped me out a little bit, I guess I can return the favor.
It's true.
Thanks. How much do I get?
30.
You get 30.
Wow.
He wakes up. Hell is real.
Alrighty, so that's your movement and your action. You still have a bonus action if you'd like to take it.
So since I'm down here in the pit, can the monster attack from the? Since we're below level,
it can't see.
It can't see us.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to stay right there in the pit.
All right, Alado, it is your turn.
We have disadvantage on. Well, I don't know this, but once I peek over, I see that he is now. So here's a question. I've been firing outside of my dark vision range. So how we that would have been disadvantage anyway. It's too late to mulligan all that, but.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great point. You have been. But it is dim light out here.
Oh, okay.
So all the fungal, like, bioluminescent, it's dim light, so you can still see him.
That's right. Okay. Well, so now I see that he is enshrouded now, and so I can cast a spell at disadvantage, correct?
Correct.
So I'll cast Firebolt at disadvantage.
Alright, roll your disadvantage.
The first one would have hit, and the second one would not have hit.
11. So your firebolt careens through the poison cloud, not igniting it, and you hear it splash ineffectively against the wall behind the creature, and it doesn't seem to have made any effect.
Move back, so I'll be here if you need me.
Alrighty.
Wait, you cast fire at the mist or the cloud and it didn't do anything?
Right.
Ooh, I have to think. Cool.
It's going to be very hard.
End of your turn, the monster is up. The shroud disappears.
Okay.
And you see it absorb some health from the surrounding area as it grows stronger yet, not have taken hardly any damage that entire round. Let's see. A305. You're the only person it can see. It's going to make 2 spore attacks.
Wait, question.
What's up?
Can I see A305 from where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You better.
Alright,
do it.
so 2 attacks. First attack with the spore ranged attack is a 3 plus whatever. Next is a 6 plus whatever. Neither of them hit.
Hell yeah.
You are not within 5 feet of a tendril, so never mind. And that is its action. As a bonus action, it's going to summon 2 more tendrils in its immediate vicinity. Very close to it. Not very far, though. It doesn't have that much range with this particular ability, as it surrounds itself with more tendrils. And that's going to be it. Next on the round is the vines. The vines have nobody to attack, and so they remain grounded.
I hate the way they look.
A305, it is your turn.
Noise. Alright, A305. Oh, where's my spirit weapon in combat? Can I move it now?
It's number 1. Yeah, I should be able to let you move it. Hold on. Player.
Did it move?
It did. Yeah, you should be able to move it now.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna move him right here. And make an attack with him. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
And a 23 hits.
23 hits.
And that's gonna be 6 damage. And it's force.
Okay, 6 force damage.
And then I am going to go ahead and use a level 2 guiding bolt. And a 23 again.
That'll hit.
17.
Okay, 17.
And that's radiant.
Okay, for sure. Okay, man. Okay. Alright, is it the end of your turn?
Is the ledge I'm at right here, could I like crouch for like half cover?
It's not really a ledge per se. It's more like it just drops.
It drops down, okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing that is gonna give you cover.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright, the end of your turn, and before Giblin's turn, it's gonna use another one of its villain actions.
Oh my god.
And you feel the cavern shake ominously as you look up to the stalactites above you. All of you now see how many are up there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to move them.
And I need everybody to roll me a d6 on the game log.
A 4.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
2.
Alrighty.
And 1. No?
Oh wow, that would be kind of cool. Giblin, you rolled a 2. I need you to give me, actually, you and Tordor, since he's right next to you, need to both give me dexterity saving throws as stalactites begin separating and falling down, impacting the floor around you, and you see one right above you loosen and fall. I need you to give me both dexterity saving throws.
Son of a bitch.
Your teleport knocked it loose. This is 100% Giblin's fault.
What the fuck?
So dexterity 20, and Tordor got a
9.
Alrighty. So with the 20, Giblin, you're going to take less damage, but still some damage.
Or 11. Did I roll that twice?
You did
Yeah.
roll it twice, yes, sir.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
Oh my god, it's gonna hurt so much.
Alright. The stalactite comes down on both of you, dealing what would be 32 damage.
Oh my
as you guys are
god!
flung out of the way. If you saved, you take half, which is 16. Tordor, I think you still take the full 32 as you're not able to jump away in time, and it crashes down on you, and you are knocked prone. And now the rubble fills the area, and you are partially submerged in the rubble. But Giblin, you're able to stay alert and only take 16 damage and stay from getting hit by the rubble.
Thank God no one. Thank God no one was. Oh my god!
What did I take?
32 points of damage
Jesus Christ.
from the stalactite falling. The rest of you rolled. It was if you rolled a 1 or a 2 on that d6.
Oh, I thought.
That's the only reason it hit you. So the rest of you rolled a 3, 4, 5, or 6, other than Tordor. Unfortunately, you're next to Mr. Bag Luck Charm over here. None of the stalactites fell on you. And that is now Tordor's turn. As you are down, you are knocked prone, and you need to spend 15 feet of movement standing up and getting out of the rubble, if you'd like to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 15 feet to get out of the rubble.
Okay.
And do we know what So the healing mushrooms are 2d4 plus 2.
I say if you want to make an attack, I can heal next turn.
Let's see here. And here is, okay. So I'm going to, 15, I'm going to move 10 feet here. And I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Hold on. The 15 feet of movement is spent just getting up from prone and shuffling, like getting the rubble out from holding you down. You still have to crawl 20 feet to get out of the cliff, out of the pit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. In that case, well, since there's really nothing I can do as far as attack, I do have one more of those healing things.
There are no stalactites above the monster.
So actually, I'm going to stay where I'm at, because if the stalactites fell, that means there's nothing else above me that would possibly fall.
Correct.
So I'm going to go ahead and take. Man, I want to save that green leaf of healing, but can I do 2 mushrooms, or can I just do 1 at a time? So I have 3.
So the way 1 at a time.
Okay. So
You can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both, to use a potion. Remember, an action will give you the full benefit of the potion, full strength. Bonus action
Right.
you'll have to roll, but you can't do 2 in 1 turn.
I'm going to actually. That healing mushroom won't really give me much. 2d4 plus 2, so.
So what are you gonna do? Lotto, you're up next, sir.
So could I use my grappling hook to come over here and pull myself out, or is that still not going to be enough?
I would say the grappling hook would be an action, and it would reduce the distance you have to travel by half. So instead of 20 feet, it would be 10 feet of movement, so you could still get up. But how much movement do you have?
So I had 15 to take, so I still have 15 feet of movement.
Okay, so
per se.
You could only really get up on this wall or this wall or this wall right here. You wouldn't have enough movement to get up to the top of the other sides. You can start trying, but you wouldn't be fully on top. So like if you wanted to use your action,
I'm going to go there.
Okay, very good. So that is where you end up with your action and your bonus action. You haven't taken a bonus action yet. Do you want to take a bonus action to heal?
Yes.
Okay. So which one are you doing?
I'm just going to do the 2d4 plus 2, the mushroom.
Okay, very good. All right, in that case, Alado, it is your turn now, sir.
1 sec.
So 5.
5 points of healing.
Well, plus 2, so 7.
Sorry, I just heard my kids screaming to make sure everything was okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Turns out they're just feral. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level on the boss. It is 120 feet. Should be floating.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do I have to roll a save for this one?
No, it's a attack.
Okay.
So, 14.
14 just misses, unfortunately.
Bastard. Okay, and then I re-wreath myself in flames.
And you're not doing very much way back there.
He's done quite a bit, actually. He's very squishy.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you would have rolled a 1 or a 2, you would have been fucked too, Alado.
Yeah.
All right. End of your turn. Top of the monster's turn.
Monster? Oh, yeah. I hardly knew her.
Hardly even knew the mark. That's you.
Shadow Bridge.
It is going to use its multi-attack to attack Tordor right there on the edge twice.
Oof.
So you still have your shields. So that's a miss, and that's another miss. Yep. So both of them, one of them flies wide, and the other one actually strikes true, but you're able to shrug it off with your shield and knock it away in the middle of the air. And it doesn't take any damage. You don't take any damage. Let's see. As a bonus action, it can spawn 2 more tendrils, which it will. One right next to you, and another next to you as well, Tordor. Now you are surrounded. And it is the Vine's turn, so they are going to attack you.
So couldn't I do a reaction? I can have a repost.
What does repost do?
You're gonna be hit.
Yeah, you can't when they miss you with a melee attack.
I don't know, but he missed me.
There wasn't a melee attack though. That was a ranged.
Oh.
You can attack the vines that attack you though right now.
Yep. So the top vine attacks you, hits with a 23.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
And that only deals, luckily, 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And the vine to your left actually does miss, so you can use your maneuver to attack the other vine. But
Yeah, I'll do that.
okay, so 7 damage, and then you use your superiority die to make another attack against the vine. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Wait, how do we get back to Tordor?
I'm doing a reaction.
This is a reaction.
Oh, reaction. Gotcha. I was like, wait, did I miss Gibbs' turn and mine?
The vine has an AC of 12, which you hit with an 8 damage. And as you cleave it in half, this vine is destroyed. And now it is a 305's turn.
So, for the homies, so he is 20 feet below me and 10 feet away. So the Z on that would be like 22, right? So he's within 30 feet?
Yeah, we'll just say he's within 30 feet.
Cool. So I am going to use Prayer of Healing on my 2 homies over here and get them 9 health.
Not bad.
Would that work on me as well? It just says up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within a range.
I believe you can target yourself with Prayer of Healing.
Cool, I'm gonna do it.
Interesting.
I'm looking it up. Yes, you can target yourself with Prayer of Healing.
Nice. Take your health, guys, and then with my bonus action, go ahead.
Well, let me ask you, how can you move yourself 5 feet closer to yourself or 5 feet further away from yourself? How would you do that?
I'm kidding, Reed. I'm kidding. I was like, what's he talking about? I was like, oh, he knew what I was talking about with that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just joshing. I respect your wishes.
All right, so Prayer of Healing, 9 points of healing for all 3 of you. Nice.
And then bonus action. Spiritual weapon, go! I choose you. Oh, wow. Not only does it miss, but it just fucking...
Oh, that sucks, buddy.
It really does. Alright, well, in that case, what? I got 30 feet of...
dance.
What?
You should have done your spirit cheerleader dance.
I should have. I'm going to move 10 feet this way and then 20 feet that way.
Okay. And it is now Giblin's turn.
I'm finally gonna get out of this fucking pit. Give me the fuck out. I'm gonna get as far away from this cuck that I can. I'm gonna bonus action drink
That was a crazy amount of movement you just did. Is that a
No
dash?
shit.
That was 25. It showed on my ruler.
But
yeah,
20
but
feet
20
up.
Feet, so
Oh
let's
shit!
match
Right. Sorry.
So 5 feet that way, and then 20 feet up would get you there.
25.
You could probably move about like 10 feet over, cause
yes,
I just
35.
yeah.
Somebody,
if you had 35, then you could probably go closer to 15.
like right
You have
here?
10 more feet of movement. You have 10
Like,
more feet of movement.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Perfect for another stalactite.
I'm gonna bitch.
Which one do you want to be? You want to be on the one right next to A305 or right next to the left of it?
Dude, get away from me. He's gonna target both of
Hi.
us.
Be like,
The
friend.
fuck are you doing?
Friend, we'll be okay here.
Get away from me, you nerd. Go the opposite direction.
And then
You know what this thing has done before? You're
then-
a moving target.
And then I say I'm gonna slam this shit. Oh, and then I drink the what? Oh, I drink healing potion. Bonus
Okay, so
action.
40.
Bonus action first. Healing potion. Oh,
Yep, so 12 points of healing. Nice.
and then I'm gonna action Sacred Flame that bitch.
Alrighty, roll the attack. Or, I can't
Firebolt.
remember.
Sorry.
Firebolt. Ah, okay.
Now
Roll the
question: if I hit it, does it catch on fire?
That's
well,
not so far.
attack. It is not so far, that's correct.
Whatever.
That'll hit.
Oh my fucking god, kill me.
5 points of fire
I'm
damage.
gonna use I'm going to use Fury of the Small, and I'm gonna add 3 damage to it. You motherfucker! As I yell,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
as I shoot that.
You are a fucking goblin.
So 8 damage.
So, how did you do 8 damage? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's called Fury of the Small. I'll link it
Okay.
in chat.
Tip.
So
And then it
so an
catches on
extra
fire,
3.
right?
So, you do a total of 8 more damage, or you do
8 damage in total.
total? Okay, so. Alright, so your firebolt does hit, and this creature is busted up. And
You're
at the end of your
welcome.
turn,
You did nothing.
Not the most.
at the end of your turn.
Yes. Bonus
Alrighty.
action, and movement.
Perfect. And move it. Yeah, that is it. Before Tordor's turn,
Yep,
on
called
this
it.
round, it's going to use
That's bullshit.
a villain action.
Oh my god.
You
And as
suck.
it's going to almost suck in all of the air around
Yeah.
around it, and
no.
you feel a vacuum of energy Tordor as then it releases the energy, and everybody within 30 feet of this creature must make a Constitution saving throw. And this is not with advantage. This is not to be poisoned.
At least we're safe.
Yeah, if you were one square over, you would have been fucked.
We got a 19.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Was that an attack? No, right?
Yeah, it was one of its villain actions.
That's why Reed asked if you move to the left or to the right.
All right. So,
One hop
if
this
you
time.
had not succeeded, you would have taken 22 points of damage. Because you succeeded, you only take 11, and it's poison damage, which you're resistant to, so you take 5.
So just 5 damage?
5 damage, and you see your vision flicker for a little bit, and as you shrug it off, your vision comes back to you. You're afraid of what would have happened had you not succeeded and been as healthy as you are.
He's a
Yeah.
zombie.
Now it is your turn, Tordor.
All right. So on my breath weapon it says 15-foot cone. So what would that cone be?
Let me.
Because I'm within 15 feet of him, but I didn't know if I would catch those 2 vines that are right in front of him or not.
So this is the cone. So right on the edge
It's a
of
hot
your.
cone.
Oh, whoops. You would actually only catch the vines. You would not catch him.
Just move closer.
Well, I'm 15 feet. If I go from my edge with a ruler, I'm touching him within 15 feet.
Is that cone 15 feet?
That cone is 15 feet.
Well, your cone is not correct.
Ooh,
Because your
talking
cone
shit.
is like 10 feet.
He's talking shit about your cone, Reed.
Well, no, it
Fuck
crosses
your
3
cone.
squares. So it's just the way.
Make that vine
it's
push him
cast.
off a cliff.
Yeah, I wonder why. That is wrong. You're right. It should be diagonal. Okay. So the answer to your question would be yes. It would catch the two vines and the creature because you're
Okay.
5, 10. Actually, no, Tordo, you're 5, 10, 15, 20.
If I use
20
the
feet
ruler,
away.
if I use my ruler, the edge of me to the edge of him, actually, a little bit into him is 15 feet.
That's not
So-
correct.
Okay. Well, then I'll move 2 feet or 3 feet.
Okay, so you would move 5 feet forward,
And that should be within range.
and the vine behind you takes a snap at you.
What the hell
This
is that?
bastard.
It doesn't hit you.
What is that?
Where 5, 10. Oh no, it doesn't, because you're still within 5 feet. Okay, great. So yes, now your cone will get the creature. Sorry to be pedantic. I just had to make sure we're all following the rules here. So go ahead and roll
Yep.
your attack.
It disappeared.
So 2d6.
It's you have to roll the attack first, I believe. D20.
Breath weapon. Oh. No, it's just the damage only.
Oh, does he roll save then?
Yeah, 13 dexterity.
13 dexterity. Okay. 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 So one of the vines failed. The other two succeed. The vine to the left and the creature succeeded on their dexterity saving throws. So it'll take half damage. 6.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Alrighty.
This is a sturdy son of a bitch.
This is a sturdy
He
son
is
of a
a
bitch.
Does he catch
sturdy
fire?
son of a bitch.
What can I do this?
I accidentally hit it twice.
It's okay. The good news is you do get both of the vines as they are. You open your mouth and release this lightning cone of energy, and the two vines immediately shrivel away and burn to the ground, turning to dust. It hits the creature, but not for very much damage, even though it is already very low health. And they have a bonus action maybe and some more movement if you wanted to take it.
I mean, I have a bonus action, but
Sorry.
there's spells. Could I do a spell?
Yeah, you could cast it as long as the spell casting time is one bonus action. That's the thing.
Let me look.
I think those are your smites. So you could cast a smite and then attack next round if you wanted to.
I'm kind of afraid that he's gonna attack me again.
Yeah, he probably will.
But
That means we gotta kill him before your next turn then.
well,
Whose turn is it?
so they're both the same. Searing smite and a wrathful smite.
Yeah.
But I didn't hit him with a melee weapon, so
Right. So that you
That-
want to cast that before you attack with the melee weapon.
yeah.
Okay. So nothing.
So I only move 5 feet, so I want to move 25 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You know what? I was here. I'm gonna move up here.
Okay. Okay. So both of those are going to make an attack of opportunity at you. One of them rolls a 22. One of them rolled a natural 1. As you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage from one of those vines.
Okay.
All right, Alato, it is now your turn. As you peek around the corner, you see this creature is heavily damaged.
Jesus, he's still here? I cast Firebolt again and whiff, I'm sure. Nope. 17?
17 hits.
Alright, let's see. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Wow. As your firebolt lights up in your hand, you send it flying with the incantation. How do you want to do this?
I want the creature, just as the creature like roars at us, them to just go down his gullet. And then he burps a puff of smoke and then falls over.
Okay. As he and smoke comes out, begins billowing profusely as his innards are lit aflame. You see the orange glow in what would be his stomach, and it is extinguished as the creature flops on the ground, and all of these vines begin to wither and die immediately as this creature breathes its last breath.
Hell yeah! That was fucking wild.
The creature is dead. And as the creature's body rots away, you see in the center where its body lay, ground zero, the center of the infection. And you know what you have to do. But for now, we're going to end right there.
Ooh.
Whoa!
That's where we'll end it at 4 o'clock even. Nice 3-hour little session.
Nice.
Don't want to, go too much further and get hooked into something else. As you know, your next plan of action will be ridding the forest of this infection.
Yes.
And that's it. And that's what we'll call it today, folks.
Cool.
I need to remember. Is my trident long gone, or did he swallow it, or?
It's underneath him, so you
Okay.
actually do see it now as the body has shriveled away. Thanks for reminding me. The trident sticking up out of the rotting mess of a creature that this once was. And we'll pick up from there next time. Nice job, guys.
Oh, yep.
That was
If you want
fun.
to put down.
Yeah.
I got y'all. See? I needed to be a healer.
Yeah, that prayer of healing is real nice.
Yeah.
So when's the next?
If our next session, then he'll get inspiration too.
Yeah, so let's MVP for the session, highlights, and then we can schedule the next session for sure.
Well, since Jason pretty much killed him, I say I give it to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there too.
I was going to vote Tordor because of him sacrificing basically himself to get down there and res Giblin.
Ooh.
That's my vote.
That's true.
That was very
solid.
Yeah, that was a. Instead of sticking to combat, you actually did what was good for the party. So.
Yeah.
All right.
So Giblin,
who are you voting for MVP?
Oh, good job. He's just gone. Oh, we're done. All right, bye.
Yes. Sorry.
Fucking goblin.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My turn.
Nope.
who are you voting for?
Your turn.
No, my.
Right.
Session's over, bro.
Dang.
Alato finished the creature with a firebolt as it was already super low.
Sorry.
And it's okay.
I had a long night.
We ended the session. So we're voting for MVP. Who did you think earned MVP?
Alato got a good amount of hits on him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Alato's been up for debate, and also Tordor for jumping down and saving your ass, which I thought you would.
I'll get Tordor because I would have fucking died.
No, you wouldn't have. I had you.
Right, so
how many heals?
I'm. Bitch, you're alive because of me now.
Wow, thanks for the 9 heals.
You're welcome.
God damn. And he did sacrifice his leaf of superior healing to bring it back up too.
Yeah, that's true. So Corwin, who are you voting for? And if it's split, I'll make the vote.
I feel like
I'm
since
gonna
I got
Tordor.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tordor. Okay.
Tordor just for using the item, going down there and getting him.
Yeah.
Like I was